Hi, I'm Monika Parker, Director of Clinical Operations. I'm in charge of all the DC hiring, the recruiting, and then managing them so that they can get to the places they need and serve our patients and become a clinic director and run their own office one day. So a lot of people wonder, what are we looking for? Do we take everybody? Are we just looking for people who don't want to deal with the business side and just want to adjust? And that's not exactly correct. We do take all of the business side off of you. But what we make it possible for you to do is to be more present with your patients, more inspirational for your team, and be able to see more patients and get more outcomes than ever before. So what are we looking for? We're looking for people who are hungry, ready to grow. They love and thrive off of a competitive environment because obviously there's tons of peers to have that with. And we're looking for someone who knows and is willing to adapt when they're given advice and coaching, because we're constantly finding out what's going on out there in the industry and what's needed for you to stay successful. And it doesn't stay the same, unfortunately. It does change over time, but we'll help you figure that out. And as long as you're willing and you want that information and that support, you'll be successful in our model. And so what we've created is a 90-day training program. During that 90 days, you're going to learn all the basics, how to maneuver through an EHR, adjusting at our levels and volume, how to really talk to patients about chiropractic that have had no exposure, and really get them to want to invest in a totally different approach for their own health. And we're going to teach you all that within 90 days so that you can be at an operating level and get out to our clinics and feel comfortable operating with all the procedures and protocols that are now going to be able to carry you through that time. Then we have one of two paths that you can go through. If you're the type of person who really does well with mentorship, one mentor that's kind of over your shoulder and helps guide you through how to do things, and you like one setting and you like one patient base that you're going to be able to see their outcomes over time, a team that you know very well, we have an associate model inside of our four walls at Chiro 1 too. It's not like those associate models you see out there. It's not the ones that you work forever at a low pay and some pie in the high sky bonus structure that doesn't even really pan out. We're actually doing something where you know exactly what you'll have to do to grow your compensation, and you have a finite time of 2 years of working with someone who's going to help develop you to eventually have your own clinic. And then you come back out and you, within a short amount of time, can have your own office. But a lot of people don't want to wait 2 years to get their own clinic. And that's why we have the traveling position. That allows for you to get a clinic as fast as you're able to show that you can take everything you learned in your residency and now you can really make an impact on our patients. All you have to do now is go to different clinics, cover for veterans, and sometimes work alongside them and see how they're able to do it and see all their little personality traits they've developed over time to build your own certainty. And we're going to give you very specific things that we want to see out of you, how we want people to be perceiving you in a positive manner, how we want you to be able to handle that high volume, how we'd like for you to be able to convert patients to starting care and wanting to invest in out-of-pocket, as well as referring friends and family. And as you start doing those things, you make yourself the most viable person to get their own clinic, and we call you up and offer you a promotion. So if you're interested in being part of this, all you have to do is go to our website, and then you can just apply. It's a pretty simple application, just everything to do with your job history, the basics, adding your resume, a cover letter, and then telling us a few things about what you're looking for from an income standpoint. Then you'll have a recruiter call you. They'll go ahead and schedule you for an interview with myself, and you'll also meet with one of our original founders, Dr. Sam Wang, who's now our Chief Operating Officer. And after that, we'll definitely ask you to visit at least 3 locations. There's no way that you can make a decision to be with us unless you've been in a few of our offices and talked to several doctors and asked them what's good, what's bad, what's hard, what's easy. And the truth is, we're looking for people who are going to be here with us for a while. It takes us some time to groom you up to the point where you get to run your practice and really make that wealth back for you. So we're looking for at least a 3-year commitment so that you can get paid for the investment that you're taking and learning from us. And so if you're going to come here for 3 years, you definitely need to go to a few offices and talk to a few people. And if after you've heard all of the good, the bad, the ugly, you're still excited, that's how you know you're in the right place.